Good morning, guys. So the time is around dot 5. Oh, today 1 minute early. Finally, you can see that 4:59. So today is the time. Yeah, now the dot 5. Finally. So let's start the video log. So today is a day 5. Finally, day 5. And so from past 4-5 videos, I have observed that the session shouldn't be too much sluggish or bore, and anyhow the challenge is going one way, so I need to add some additional knowledge to it. It may be anything, let's say quick tips or any regarding the 2-3 points of 2-3 good points which will enhance your skills, fitness, or anything. So any quick tips. So I will try covering that also. So today just I started this video call and I got a click into mind, so that anyhow over and over the same topic will become will feel like redundant, and you also won't feel to watch this video. So no doubt first will be like feedbacks. So I will start again with the feedbacks. Yesterday was like the one thing I can see the improvement is like when the day started, and when you wake and first 15 minutes is past. So then you're doing some kind of exercises. I am doing the strengthening exercises. You can do the yoga and strengthening or running, anything you can do it. In this small exercise is if you are dedicated to fitness, then surely you can stretch it to like 45 minutes, 1 hour straightforward to become fit mentally as well as physically. But if you are not getting going into that kind of like gym physique or athlete, so it's okay to spend like 15-20 minutes slowly, gradually, to just stimulate your brain, to activate or make your brain more functional. So that was the purpose of this immediately doing after sleep. Otherwise what will happen, you are into that almost sleepy state, and once you are trying to wake and doing the normal chores of morning and sitting and directly studying, so you will get a good start, but eventually you will start getting that sleep attacks. So when you function your body, so your most of that sleep attacks goes. It may trigger later, but for a couple of hours it does it don't triggers. And surprisingly it is happening with me during after lunch. And the reason I have figured that reason regarding myself. If you figure that reason, what is the problem and why you are facing that, it's because you are not having complete sleep. So complete sleep is depend on the person to person. On an average, I am considering 5 to 6 hours, that too without any interruption. So compared to day one, I am getting only one interruptions. So day one was like three to 4 interruptions. So now it's one, that's a progress. There will be a day where I will able to sleep at night like straight 5 to 6 hours, and then I will be waking up and I will be more energetic, and maybe I won't be getting the sleep attacks during lunch hours. So when I get the sleep attack, I straightforward take a nap like 20 minutes to half an hour, and if I can wrap my work So I do stretch it for like 45 minutes to 1 hour. So anyhow, we are doing, like we are switching the unproductive hours with productive hours, which will help us to uh, grow, and not only grow, which help us to get a grip over the things which we are not able to do in the normal hours. Because when the day starts, no doubt you are like more productive, but when day starts setting, so you become less productive and more kind of like active in the physical activities are more and the brain activities are less, so you're not able to focus that much. So that we cover in the early morning, and convert that thing into the much more productive. So that is a one thing. So have to be very very focused, and the basic fundamentals. When you wake up, clearly first, instead of brushing, first fold that sheet. See to that you do, even though you get a second thought, that shouldn't be any kind of thing to implement that second thought. So once you do that, then you get a habit of not feeding the second thought to the brain. Very very important. I have already repeated and I'm repeating again. Don't feed second thoughts. So once you want to do it, you do it. At that moment, don't think that should I go for sleep, should I do this, should I don't do this. What you have decided, think about that. Rest, you don't think about it. Yes, I'm not saying we have complete control on our brain and we can't think. It may pop, but it's fine. We do have self control. We can control ourselves of not doing or not going to sleep. So coming back to the last yesterday's final activity was studying. So I'm almost continuing the additional skill learning, which is somewhere around like 30-40% completed. So that is one thing happening. And the fourth thing I'm going to add is like quick tips. So what should be the tips? So if you are like not looking for that advanced skill, then as usually I said, go for physical strengthening. If you don't want that also, then you openly go for games. Outdoor game you can't play as the lockdown is going on. So indoor games. So go for PC games and mobile games. I do love games a lot. So mobile games you can play recently. There are a lot of PC games out there. So for today, I have one question for you, for the especially game kind of a person and non-gamers both. Just comment me which type of games or genre you like. So I will come up with a list which you can go with to play. And also, if you are not able to run that game properly, or some kind of issues you are facing, that you can also comment me. So at least we have some additional discussion where we can continue with the engaging part. I'm looking for the engagement also, where with waking up early I'm also contributing some kind of knowledge which you are expecting. Like you are seeking some kind of knowledge, and if I'm able to fulfill that, then it is like a win-win situation. Anyways, you are giving your valuable time to just support me, or to be stand with me in this whole journey of waking early. So the least I can do is like fill your gaps where you seek the knowledge. That's it from my side. And yes, it can be of any genre, not specific games. I have started today with the games. Feel free to comment the questions. Feel free to comment the questions, and I will surely reply the answers, or if you want, I can reply on the next session. That's it. Thank you guys. Let's start with the fifth day. Have a nice day.